In this video, we'll learn how to configure a multi-server setup for Slurpit. Well, since we use containers, Docker containers for our application, it is very easy to scale out or horizontally scale our application. And that's what we're going to do in this video. We're going to take these containers. We have four services, four containers, and we will put them onto different servers and create connectivity and eventually verify it. So from the original repository, from our network discovery repository, there is a folder here which you would see now, multi-server setup. There is a bunch of files here. There is compose files, and there is an environment variable file, and there are a few scripts depending on whether you use Windows or Mac or Linux. You would run either of these. So if you go through the README, the installation process is extremely simple. What you need is four servers here. So here I'm connected to my four servers, S1, for server 1, and so on. So what I'll do here is deploy portal to server 1, warehouse to server 2, scraper to server 3, and scanner to server 4. My services are currently running, but there are a few considerations. First of all, you have to copy this file, env.example, or move it. Basically, you want to rename it to .env, and you want to fill in these parameters, these variables. The first one would be the IP address or FQDN of your portal service, and the second one is for your warehouse. For the other services, you don't need to verify them in the environment variable file. And the token value is already there in the file itself. You don't need to do anything with that. It works out of the box. So from here, if I do lsla, you're gonna see my files. And if I say cat env, this is the IP address of my portal, and this is for the warehouse. You want to get the content of what you see here, the environment variable, and replicate that. I basically put that in other servers as well. So all the servers should have identical environment variable files. And as you can see, the communication token is here. So you can either go through these steps and manually deploy or spin up the containers. So if you're in the portal server, you issue this command. The first command, docker compose and docker compose portal YAML up. But there is a script here, and depending on whether you are deploying it on Windows or Linux, you would use the .sh file, the bash file, or the bat file. So if I cat this out, that would be up shell. There is a shell script here which would, based on your prompt, spin up this container for you automatically. It would pull the latest image from the registry and say up after that and build it in case of any changes that you want. So I have already deployed all of these manually, but let me actually show you. If I say sh op shell, this is a prompt. Depending on where you are, whether you are in the portal service or a portal server or other servers, you would choose one of them, and that's the only thing you do. And in the end, you type exit and you exit out of the server. So again, I have deployed all of them. There are some other information here, like when you want to verify deployment, you want to do troubleshooting, see the logs, and so on. So my portal is here. It is working. Now let's check the other services. So from devices, I'm going to go to overview, go to device finder, And I'm gonna go to SNMP tester. I have a market device which is running on this IP address. It's a Cisco iOS market device. It's basically a stimulated device, and I click on test. The results should be successful. I should have reachability. As you can see, I have a portal reachability, but I just want to make sure that I have reachability to the other services such as scanner, warehouse, and scraper. There we go. The results are back. The device is reachable on port 22. SNMP results successful. I can now add this device. So from here, I go to overview again. The device is here. And from here, I can schedule the plannings and see whether the other service, which is the scraper service, is working properly or not. So I'm going to give it a minute and we will see the result of the plannings. So that should be enough. If I click on this device, I go to collected data, ARP. There we go. CDP. CDP is also available. Interfaces. So as you can see, all the services are now working properly.